Hello and welcome to Do Understand Pod, the podcast where stories meet language learning. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a tale of culinary chaos, ambition, and a pinch of British sarcasm. If you're at B2 or C1 level, this episode is tailor-made for you. So grab a cuppa, sit back, and let's cook up some language. It was a rainy Tuesday in London, the kind of day that makes you wish you'd stayed in bed. But for Amelia, it was the most important day of her life. After years of dreaming, saving, and working in other people's kitchens, she was finally opening her own restaurant, the Saucy Spoon. She should have been over the moon. Instead, she was knee-deep in stress. "I wish I hadn't invited the food critic," she muttered, staring at the reservations list. "He's known for tearing places apart." Language tip: I wish I hadn't invited. This is a classic use of wish plus past perfect to express regret. Try it. I wish I had studied more. I wish I hadn't eaten that third slice of cake. Her sous chef, Ravi, popped his head out from the kitchen. "You might want to see this," he said, holding up a burnt tray of lasagna. "I may have slightly overcooked it." Amelia sighed. "You might have?" "Ravi, it's charcoal. Modal magic. Might have expresses possibility in the past." Example: he might have forgotten. She might have misunderstood. The clock was ticking. The first guests were due in 30 minutes, and the kitchen looked like a war zone. Ravi was frantically chopping onions, while Amelia tried to salvage the sauce. Then came the twist. The waiter, Tom, a charming but hopeless university student, burst in, holding a phone. "You won't believe this," he said. "The critic's allergic to mushrooms. And guess what's in every single dish tonight?" Amelia froze. "You must be joking." Idiom alert. "You must be joking," used to express disbelief. Similar phrases: "You're pulling my leg." "You can't be serious." Tom shrugged. "I could have checked the dietary notes, but I was busy updating my TikTok." Amelia gave him a look that could curdle milk. Modal plus have. Could have checked, expressing a missed opportunity or responsibility. With 10 minutes to go, Amelia made a snap decision. She grabbed the emergency menu, a list of simple, mushroom-free dishes, and started barking orders. "Ravi, prep the lemon chicken. Tom, set the tables. And for heaven's sake, someone hide the mushroom risotto." The team scrambled. Pots clanged, plates flew, and someone, probably Ravi, dropped a tray of cutlery with a crash that echoed through the dining room. "I wish we had more time," Amelia groaned. Wish plus past simple. Used to express a desire for something different in the present. Example: I wish I knew the answer. I wish it were Friday. At exactly 7 p.m., the critic walked in, tall, stern, and dressed like he'd just stepped out of a BBC drama. His name was Mr. Pennington, and his reviews were known to make or break restaurants. Tom greeted him with a nervous smile. "Welcome to the Saucy Spoon. May I take your coat?" Mr. Pennington raised an eyebrow. "I would appreciate a quiet table. And no mushrooms." Modal for politeness. Would appreciate, formal and polite. Other examples: would you mind? I would prefer. The evening unfolded like a suspense film. Dishes were served. Feedback was given, and Amelia hovered near the kitchen, biting her nails. Then came dessert. Ravi had prepared a lemon tart, simple, elegant, and mushroom-free. Mr. Pennington took a bite, paused, and smiled. "This," he said, "is rather good." Amelia nearly fainted. Let's pause the story for a moment and unpack some of the language we've heard. Idioms. Over the moon, very happy. And knee-deep in stress, overwhelmed. You must be joking, disbelief. Could curdle milk, very intense, usually a look or stare. Modal verbs. A might have, could have, should have, expressing past possibilities or regrets. A would appreciate, would prefer, polite requests or preferences. Wish structures. I wish I hadn't, regret about the past. I wish we had a desire about the present. I wish it were hypothetical present. The critic's review came out 2 days later. It read, "Despite a rocky start, the saucy spoon delivers charm, flavor, and a lemon tart that could end wars." Amelia framed it. Tom, meanwhile, still hadn't checked the dietary notes. Ravi had started a side hustle selling accidentally burnt lasagna as artisanal charcoal bites. And Amelia? She was already planning the next menu, with 0 mushrooms. At B2-C1 level, you're not just learning English, you're shaping your voice in it. You can express regret, sarcasm, subtlety, and style. You can play with tone, shift registers, and understand cultural nuance. So here's your challenge. Retell the story in your own words. Use at least 3 idioms and 3 modal verbs. Try creating your own wish sentences based on your day. And remember, mistakes are part of the recipe. Stir them in, learn from them, and keep cooking. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a fellow learner, and don't forget, language is best served with a side of laughter. Until next time, keep stirring the pot.